Hello, my marvellous sausages! It's the 21st of June, it's the longest day of the year, and XUR is here in the tower hangar. Oh my god! He's being absolutely swamped! Let's go and have a look what he's got. Coming through. Right then, let's get into it. What do we have here? We got our strange engrams, of course. I just can't help but taking a look at this. But I tell you what I've just seen here. Good grief. Right, we've got two amazing catalysts. We've got the Aquarius catalyst as well, which is for the Aquarius shotgun, which, of course, is a raid exotic. There's lovely, yes. So if you haven't got one of them, pick that up if you've got the Aquarius. 71 strange coins. They're quite expensive. And this, baby, the Meter Multi-Tool catalyst, this is really rare as well. I say it's rare. Probably a lot of people don't have it. It's a bit of a git to complete, though, because you've got to complete it in the Crucible. But by God, this is well worth having. I still haven't done mine. I've really got to get myself sorted out. So two excellent catalysts there. One for the Meter Multi-Tool and one for the Aquarius as well. Excellent. Oh, and here's one thing about the Aquarius catalyst there. Look, I can't buy it because I don't own the gun. You can't just buy the catalyst and keep it in reserve. It seems you've got to actually have earned or bought the gun for your one of those raid bloody things you can get. Raid coin doodads. Yes, that's a shame, eh? Moving on to the old, well, what we got? You have the exotics. We've got the Shards of Galenor here for the Hunters. So what do we have stats-wise? We've got a 66. It's throwing knife, final blows, decreases cooldown of your super. Hits on final blows, the blade barrage will return super energy. So we're looking for a spike in strength. Well, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's got a pretty decent 13 in strength there, and you got the 17 in mobility too. That ain't bad at all, really, those Shards of Galenor. Next, we've got the Armentarium for the Titans, basically double grenade antics, which is always excellent. So what we're looking for here, ooh, is that gonna... Oh, yes, that's, well, we've got a great spike in discipline, which is what you need, and it's in recovery. If that was in resilience, that would be really... well, bloody brilliant. But unfortunately it's not, but it's still good. So if you don't have a good version of those, that's well worth picking up. Grenade Final Blows also spawn an Orb of Power as well. Really nice, there we are, and I do like the way that looks. That's a pretty good one there as well. And then we've got the Karnstein Armlets for the Warlocks. Brilliant, brilliant these are. Final Blows instantly grant Q and provide restoration for a short duration. Restoration ×2, that is. If you're a Warlock and you're looking for a good healing build, this should really be your foundation of it. Oh, look, it's a 69 and they're all over the shop. Oh, that's so frustrating. Well, we really wanted that. What did we want it in melee? Yeah, it's not, unfortunately. I mean, you know, 69's high. There's the magic number. Ooh, but it's not a great spread. You want that, you really want that in recovery, and you either want that in one in intellect, either in strength or discipline, strength preferably. That's a goddamn shame. Now, last week we had Gambit, remember? Well, we've got Vanguard engrams there now as well. I can't see what's going to be in that, so it's anything Vanguard, I assume. 31 strange coins for that, though. That's reasonably expansive, yes. And then we've also got a helmet. Oh, that's weird. Look at that, then. It's Artifice armor. There's Artifice armor for sale there. Did they have that last week? I don't know. But that's last season's, isn't it? Yes, bloody hell. Look at that. Look, there's a helmet there. Artifice armor here. Oh, obviously, this is the Warlock version, so it's going to differ. And the stats, let's have a look at the stats. They're okay, but bloody hell, with the Artifice armor you can enhance it as well, so you get an extra slot, sorry, which adds +3 to anything. The only way you can get these kinds of things usually is from a dungeon. 79 strange coins! Oh my god! But I tell you what, that's not bad. That's not bad at all for a piece of Artifice armor. If you've never run a master, say, dungeon, for example, or even, well, a raid, not that I do those, but, you know, it's, yes, excellent. Bloody hell, that's really good. And let's have a look at his strange offerings now, of course. You spend another 47, and you'll get the buff again. Now, I had it last week, so what it kind of does is that it drops in an extra coin separate to the coins that you earn when you've got the buff. But if I spend another 47 coins now while XUR's here, that buff will double up. So I'll have 2 extra coins. So I think, and because there's an overlap, you see, of 11 days. We'll just have to see how this all works out, though, because this is only the second week I can buy this. So I'm going to spend some stuff later on, and I'll report back to you. We've also got here, now, remember, these are all different exchange rates for these. Now, like GG compares what it is this week to its best rate on previous weeks. So that Ascendant Alloy for 41 strange coins is not a good rate, apparently, at least as far as we can tell from the 3 weeks that he's been around. The 3 enhancement cores here, so you can buy 3 enhancement cores for 5 strange coins. That sucks just by looking at it, but there we are. You get 11 strange coins. We'll buy you 11 enhancement cores. That's 1 for 1. I think hopefully that comes up to a 12 or 13. I think that might be a good rate. So that's still not great. But that glimmer there, the next one, this has kind of got, well, it's pretty good. 30,307 for 5 strange coins. That's not bad. But the 41,777 isn't that good at all, because it's only 10 it's, what is it, 10,000 more, 11,000 more, and it's double and more. So don't buy that with the strange coins. If you're after glimmer, buy that. And if you're after that, buy that, yes. And of course, you've got your repeatable strange gift then as well. And now we're into the weapons. So first of all, let's have a look at the Hawk Moon. That's got a D on Light GG. Not a very popular roll. It's taken ages to pop in, folks. There we go. We've got Smooth Grip, Quick Draw. What else do we have? Alloy Magazine and Smell Bar as well. But that's a D, so no one likes that one. It's not that great. Crimson, there we go. We've got an ornament for this in the shop this week, actually, which is a very nice looking ornament in the Eververse for Bright Dust. Yeah, that's not bad at all. If you haven't got a crimson, very nice indeed. We've got the Merciless Fusion Rifle as well. That's a really good fusion rifle. The more you hit, the stronger it gets, which is pretty cool. And what else do we have here? We've got the Queen's Breaker as well, which does have a buff on it, I believe. And also, it's got Jolt to it as well, which is pretty cool. So yeah, there we go, the Queen Breaker there as well. It's actually quite a nice array of exotic weapons this week. Now, going in for the legendary weapons, let's have a little look. I'll give you an idea of how popular the rolls are. I loved this Night Watch when it was back in the day. Multi-kill clip and snapshot shites, that's actually not too bad, to be honest. You've got accurized rounds, tactical mag, arrowhead break, and corkscrew riffling as well. And there's a tier 1 handling masterwork on it. That's a D on Light GG though, but it's still not bad. It's not bad. We've got the Chroma Rush auto rifle, very nice indeed. In general, we've got Thresh, Feeding Frenzy, accurized rounds, flared magwell, arrowhead break, and chambered compensator, and a handling masterwork on that too. That one is a C on Light GG. Middling, a lot of people do keep it, a lot of people chuck it in the bin. The Truth Teller grenade launcher is void, lightweight frame. This ain't popular, this particular roll. It's got an F. We've got Swashbuckler, Pulse Monitor. I always like a bit of spike grenades myself, or high velocity rounds, smart drift control, and confined launch as well. And a reload speed masterwork. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. It's just not very popular. Tarnished metal. This is craftable. This is an Arc Scout rifle, and you can get it to you get it to drop with Volt Shot is nice, but you're better off crafting it as well. So if you've got some non-exotic ciphers, what they call the deep sight harmonizers, you could do a lot worse than get in there. Sorry, maybe you want a copy to get, you know. It's got Dragonfly on it though, that's pretty cool. This has got a C on Light GG. Shoot to loot, very handy. Steady rounds, tactical mag, polygonal rifling and corkscrew rifling, and a reload speed masterwork on that one there. Now, this is the best roll here this week. Actually, it's a joint best roll, but we'll look at the other one soon. Outrageous Fortune Grenade Launcher, Rapid Fire Frame, my favourite frame. It's solar. We've got Rampage, Snapshot Heights, Proximity Grenades, Mini Frags, Hard Launch, and Volatile Launch in a cupboard. And also we've got a Blast Radius Masterwork. That is good. That's an A on Light GG. Guaranteed the popularity of that will pop up to an S by the time Xur buggers off. I do like the sound of that one. That's very nice indeed. Then we got the Co-Duello, which is an excellent rocket launcher. This roll ain't that great. Unrelenting Surplus Black powder, yes. Impact casing, quick launch and linear compensator, and a blast radius masterwork. That one's not very good. It's got an F for effing rubbish, so perhaps don't bother. And now we've got the swords again. These have been here every week, so I don't know if this is a mainstay. This is the Eternity's Edge for the Warlocks. This is a B on Light GG, so quite a popular roll, but there are better ones, of course. Flash Counter, Energy Transfer, Infinite Guard, Honed Edge, Enduring Blade, and Tempered Edge as well, and the Impact Masterwork. Now, going down to the armor, and we've got the Kairos set as well. Anything good here? 64, not so great. I'm just going to quickly look at these this time around because we've got so much to go through with Xur. I don't want to take up your entire day with this. The robe, 67 is good, but the spread ain't that great. I always have a quick look at the robes because it's the biggest part of the get-up with the Warlock. Yeah, they're nice, actually. I like them. We've got the bomb there. We've got a really cool-looking helmet, and that's not bad with a spike in discipline there. A 66 overall, and then a 64 on the leg armor too. Not too great there for the Warlocks. Let's have a look at the Titan Artifice armor. It's a shame those rolls aren't that great. I mean, you know, It's not bad. They're bloody expensive for what they are. Fantastic looking, though, aren't they? It's a Biosphere. This is the Ossuary one. 63 spike and mobility, discipline. So you could top that up a little bit by adding 3 to your discipline, which isn't too bad. Just a goddamn shame those base stats weren't a little bit better. I don't know whether I can actually recommend that particular one. The Warlock one is better. Now then, the changes for the Titan. Now we get the Crown Splitter here, of course. Now this roll is particularly excellent. This is the joint top roll this week. It's an A on Light GG for the Crown Splitter. We've got a Whirlwind Blade, and we've got Relentless Strikes, Heavy Guard, Hungry Edge, Enduring Blade, and Glen Close as well, with of course the obligatory Masterwork of Impact. So that is basically going to be another S here this week. So that's 2 of them, that and the Outrageous Fortune. And now let's look at the Titan armor. We've got the Kairos Function Gauntlets here, 65. So it's middling, not bad. We've got a spike in mobility, so that's not particularly great. Can't really recommend that. 68 is a huge number, but a really bland spread. I'd love to have had a spike in resilience and then more of a solid showing in discipline or strength. So, you know, I mean, it's not bad. Buy it by all means, but there could be a better sorting of rolls there. There's the mark. Here's the helmet with a 64. 24 in intellect. There we go. It's not that great. And 65 on the leg armor there, and a pretty average spread on that one too. And let's have a look at the Hunter Artifice armor, the Hinterland Cowl. Let's have a quick look at this. Great looking, eh? What have we got stats wise? Well, we've got a big spike in discipline, which is pretty good. And you know, at 63 is quite low, but you could boost it. +3 there to the mobility for a 17. You know, it's not too bad at all. You could put a +3 and have 26 in discipline for a grenade build. So they're pretty good. It's great that he can sell them, which is quite gobsmacking, actually, because you can only acquire these in Master and so on. So yeah, very, very good. If you want to buy some Artifice armor, then here it is. Remember, very expensive. Okay, Hunter Sword. We've got the Quick Fang. What's that got for remarks here? The Quick Fang. It's got a D, not that popular. On guard, energy transfer, Swordmaster's Guard, Glen Close, Enduring Blade, and Tempered Edge as well. So there we go. Not so good this week. Let's have a look at the armor. 65 on the arms with a spike in intellect. So, you know, okay. 66. That's not bad. That's not bad, having a decisive spike in strength and your mobility and resilience even spread. That's okay. It would be better if it was all in mobility, rather. But yes. There's the hood. Here's the doodah. 66 on that as well. Nice big number. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. Well, with a flutter if you've got a few coins to spend. And then 66 there. That's pretty good too, although we'd like it in mobility, of course, what with it being hunters. And now, ladies and gentlemen, next week in Destiny, we're going to have the Grandmaster Nightfalls are going to be open. The Nightfall is going to be the Glassway. Crucible will be Rift and Countdown. And our rotators, the Raid will be the Vault of Glass. The Dungeon will be the Shattered Throne, and the mission, the exotic mission, will be Star-Crossed. That was supposed to be last week, but now it appears to be next week. And we've got a bonus as well on Vanguard ranks and Nightfall rewards. Now, I've come to Banshee because he resets now at the same time as everybody else, but they do change every 24 hours. We've got a Godroll, an absolute bona fide Godroll here. It's on the Just In Case sword, so this is an S tier. Let's have a little look at what we've got on it. We've got Incandescent, Relentless Strikes, Enduring Guard, Heavy Guard, Enduring Blade, Glen Close, and of course the Impact Masterwork. We have a Godroll there, ladies and gentlemen. And if you're wondering about the ornament that's for sale for the Crimson, here it is. Look, the Iridescent Death. And isn't it a beauty? You can purchase that from Eva for 1,250 of your Earth Bright Dust. And here we are, Trials of Osiris again this week. So at level 10, we've got the Aisha's Care, and we've also got the Shayura's Wrath there at level 16. And let's have a little look as well what we've got here for the, for the Adept. It's Aisha's Care, look, is the new Pulse Rifle. That's the Adept this week. Osirian Ciphers, they need 10 of those for that. Bloody hell. And the map this week is the Endless Veil. So a pretty astonishing week there, actually. A few revelations, but those 2 catalysts, they're really rare. They're well worth picking up there. And just selling the Artifice armor is excellent, so it's well worth looking at a couple of those. Don't forget the Godroll at Banshee too, totally excellent. Now then, I've got loads of videos I've been popping out recently about the all the secrets on the Pale Heart. Now, the Strange Boxes is the one I've just put up. It's doing incredibly well. I'd love it if you could go and have a little look as well, and it's going to help you get some really interesting stuff, particularly the first knife ship, which is a beauty and some amazing lore attached to it as well. So if you want to have a look, something to do over the weekend, have a little look at this there. Excellent. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I shall speak to you all again very soon. Sausage out.